must be Molly. I heard you've been claiming to be Kenneth's fiancé.
Who are you?
Huh? Why are you being all rude?
You don't get to say that when you haven't properly introduced yourself. I don't think I need to be polite to a person like that.
How dare you snap back at me just because you're engaged to the CEO's son? You don't get to be all cocky.
I said, who are you? Let's start from there.
You're such a hassle. My name is Julie. I'm going to be Kenneth's wife.
What?
There, I introduced myself. Are you happy now?
What exactly are you talking about? Did you say you're going to be his wife? I'm Kenneth's fiancé.
You're only engaged to him. Kenneth plans on marrying me and I know it.
What? I don't get this. Do you know what it means to be engaged?
Oh, shut up! Anyway, Kenneth is going to marry me. So, Molly, I'm sorry, but I need you to break up with him.
I'm not going to do that.
What?
Is that all you wanted to talk to me about? Well then, have a nice day.
Hold on a second. Molly, you said you're not going to do that, right?
Yes.
Why can't you just do as I say? I'm the one who's going to marry him.
I'm the one to ask you. Why do I have to do as you say when you're a stranger? I'm just going to talk to him about it.
I don't know what to say to you. You're just so charmless. A woman claims to marry him out of nowhere. You should cry or get upset or something. You're so boring.
Huh?
Just as Kenneth said. He said you're smart and kind, but you're charmless. He said he likes a charming girl like me. Of course, compared to a boring woman like you, I'm so much of a better woman.
Hold on a second. What? Are you telling me that you and Kenneth are truly in a relationship? Not that you're being delusional.
Huh?
I thought you were being delusional.
Of course not. Kenneth and I have been in a relationship for a year now.
That long? So, has he been cheating on me for an entire year?
What a shame. We truly love each other, so it's not considered cheating.
What?
We're not just together to have fun. We're serious about a relationship, and we have marriage in mind.
But then, he was going out with you while he was engaged to me. Isn't that considered cheating?
Anyway, he's going to marry me. So, I need you to immediately break up with him. I understand it's frustrating to lose him when he's the CEO's son, but he's already mine.
Did you think I'll easily agree to this? Besides, our wedding is tomorrow.
He told me about that. He said he invited a lot of wedding guests for his large wedding that suits a CEO's son.
Yes, that's right.
But don't worry about that. I already reached out to the venue to tell them that the bride has been switched out.
Huh? The bride has been switched out?
That's right! What I'm telling you is that tomorrow's wedding will be between me and Kenneth, and you're not invited.
What did you just say?
So now I'm taking Kenneth from you. I'm sorry that I took a wealthy groom from you.
Kenneth, I need you to explain. A girl named Julie reached out to tell me that she's the bride now.
I'm sorry, Molly. I decided to marry her instead.
What?
I'm so sorry about all of this, but Molly and I were destined to get married. We have no choice but to get married.
I don't get what you're saying. So, you've been cheating on me for a year, right? And you're trying to put off our engagement a day before our wedding. You must be looking down on me.
No, it's not like that, Molly. I didn't mean to do this to you, but I really didn't have a choice.
What do you mean? You better explain this to me so I understand.
Well, Julie's pregnant.
What?
I was planning on breaking up with her when I married you, but she's carrying my child, and I need to be responsible as a man.
If you're going to act like a man, you shouldn't have cheated in the beginning. Besides, a woman who would say anything like that. are either not even pregnant or pregnant with someone else's baby.
Hey, stop being so rude! Julie is pregnant with my baby! We even got a DNA analysis, too!
What? Really?
I guess we can still do the analysis when the mother's still pregnant. At first, I couldn't believe it, so that's why I had her get a DNA analysis.
And are you telling me that the analysis tells that you're the father?
That's right, and at this point I need to be responsible for the baby. I already accused her of lying or that the baby was someone else's to make her get a DNA analysis, but she's still kind enough to accept me like that, and I need to respond to her kindness.
So, who's going to respond to my feelings? Our wedding is supposed to be tomorrow. My parents, my relatives, and my friends are all planning to be there to celebrate my big day.
I'll make sure I pay them as a token of apology. I'll give a little extra on top of the accommodation fees we planned on giving. And I'm sure they'll all forgive me.
What?
And of course I'll pay you compensation for this too. I'm the CEO's son. I have all the money in the world. I'll pay as much money as everyone wishes.
Good morning! It's such a nice day, a perfect day to have a wedding.
It seems so. Good for you.
The venue is so pretty and big, and I fit into the dress without a problem. I can't wait until the wedding starts.
What? Are you allowed to wear the dress? Kenneth told me that you were pregnant.
Oh no, Kenneth. I can't believe he already told others about my pregnancy. I wanted to make a surprise announcement today. We talked about it.
Huh?
Fortunately, my belly hasn't gotten big yet, so I can wear the dress. But during the wedding reception today, I plan on announcing my pregnancy. I wonder if everyone will be happy for us.
It seems like you're getting carried away.
Sure, wouldn't all brides get excited about a wedding? I get to wear such a pretty dress. And the day is going to be all about the two of us. I couldn't fall asleep last night because I was too excited.
You should quit having those rainbows and butterflies in your brain. Do you really think everyone's going to congratulate your wedding after you stole someone else's man?
You're being sour because I stole Kenneth from you. But nice try. We'll have a lot of people celebrating our wedding. Don't you dare underestimate the CEO, son.
Huh?
He has a lot of connections. He said he invited a lot of friends, and he invited a lot of people with whom he has a professional relationship. From those people's perspectives, no one cares who the CEO's son will marry. All they care is that the groom is happy with the marriage.
You have quite some guts. I guess the people who will just be there to kiss up to the CEO's son won't really care who the bride is.
So I know that we'll have a wonderful wedding today. I get to marry the CEO's son, and I get to use the venue without planning anything. I got so lucky. All there is to get celebrated by a lot of people.
But no one's coming.
Huh?
Are you doing a surprise announcement at a wedding without any guests? I hope you enjoy that.
Hey, why are you saying that? Did you say no one's coming? That's not possible. I know you're mad. But I don't want you making things up right before my wedding.
I'm only telling the truth.
Huh?
But you still have time before the ceremony. You never know. Maybe a miracle might happen and you'll have one guest who might decide to attend your wedding.
Hey, what the heck is your problem?
Anyway, have a good day. Good luck enjoying a wonderful wedding with the cheating groom.
Molly, what's going on? No one's here. None of his friends or his family are here. There isn't a single person here to celebrate our wedding.
I knew I was right.
What in the world is going on? What did you do? Why isn't anyone here?
I didn't do anything. My groom and my venue were both stolen a day before my wedding, so I'm just home, all relaxed.
That can't be possible! Today is the wedding of the CEO's son! There's supposed to be a huge crowd here! Why isn't anyone showing up?
I don't think there's anything strange about that. No one wants to be on my bad side.
What?
I understand you're excited to marry Kenneth because he's the CEO's son. But you should have done a research on your end, just so you were aware of whose fiancé you ended up stealing.
What? Whose fiancé I ended up stealing? I just stole it from a charmless girl like you, right?
And do you happen to know which company CEO's daughter that charmless girl is?
Huh? CEO's daughter?
Once and for all, hello, I'm Kenneth's ex-fiancé. And I'm the daughter of a CEO who runs a company that's incomparably bigger than Kenneth's parents. I'm sure you've heard of Green Frontier Corporation.
Green Frontier Corporation? Hold on, you're lying! That's where my dad works!
Oh, really? I'll talk to my dad then. We'll find out who your father is.
What?
I'll have my father have a talk with him.
What?
I hope you now understand who you stole your fiancé from.
You're lying. Hold on. Is that why no one's here? Because you're the daughter of the CEO who runs a huge company?
You'll probably have to ask everyone why they chose not to attend, but I'm sure that's the reason, if they end up celebrating a marriage after having the groom stolen. It's pretty much the same as celebrating the CEO's daughter getting betrayed.
What?
If they're smart enough to protect themselves and their own company, they'll be smart enough not to risk themselves to do anything like that.
Oh, God.
Oh, by the way, Kenneth's parents are at my house right now. They're both on the ground by our front entrance trying to apologize to us.
Kenneth's parents?
Kenneth has quite some guts, thinking that he'll enjoy the wedding when his parents are on the ground apologizing about it. Anyway, I hope the two of you live happily ever after.
Molly, what should I do? My parents are cutting ties with me.
I'm not surprised. Of course they would do that.
Why aren't you surprised? Their son gets to marry the woman that he loves. They'll get to see their grandchild soon, too.
So what? More importantly, they'll be losing a lot of other things, and that's why your parents are upset.
What the heck? All I did was to put off my engagement with you. And why are they making such a big deal out of this? This is crazy.
What?
Sure, Molly. You're the daughter of the CEO who runs a huge company, but you're just a woman. It's not like you plan on taking over your parents' company. Why is everyone trying to kiss up to you? This is completely ridiculous.
Your brains is what's most ridiculous.
What?
Even if I weren't the CEO's daughter, who would ever celebrate your wedding after cheating?
But what's wrong with that? I just happened to meet the two women out of order. Julie is my destiny.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure you guys can overcome any challenge then. Your destiny is by your side.
What?
Good luck with everything. No one, including myself, will ever forgive you for your shameless behavior.
This is enough! I can't continue living like this! You can take Kenneth back!
What happened to you?
We're in huge trouble! Kenneth's parents ended up cutting ties with him! Actually, not just him, they cut ties with me, too!
Okay.
And for our wedding cost the other day, they said we have to pay it out of our own pocket without their help!
But isn't that normal? The newlywed couple typically pays for the wedding cost. Even though your husband is the CEO's son, isn't it a little sad that you have to rely on his parents?
Oh, I feel so pathetic. No one showed up at our wedding and we never got any wedding gifts from anyone. If only anyone gave us anything, it would have been helpful. But because no one showed up, he ended up spending everything in his savings.
Oh, is that it?
What?
If he spent all his savings, you guys just have to work. He's the CEO's son. I'm sure he'll save up again as long as he works diligently.
The heck with CEO's son! I told you that his parents cut ties with him. His parents fired him from his job, too. He's been looking for a new job. But because of the rumor about our wedding, no one is willing to hire him.
Ah, that sounds like trouble.
Not just that. Like yesterday, we're getting kicked out of the high-rise that he lives in.
What? Even his high-rise?
That's right. The landlord reached out to us out of nowhere and said that we won't get to renew our lease. Since we were supposed to renew our lease next month, we're going to have to move out by then.
Oh, I remember now. I believe my father's friend was the one who was leasing him that unit. He was getting a discount on the rent only because he was my fiancé.
He has no job. He's about to lose a place to live in. How are we even supposed to live from now on? We're about to have a baby. This is completely unbelievable.
I think that line should be saved for your baby. I'm sure the baby is saying that you guys are just so unbelievable as his parents.
Why are you being so rude to me? All we did was to follow our fate to get married.
What's the problem then? You should be proud of yourselves.
What?
Your destiny is choosing to be alongside you. Even if you guys were to lose your jobs or a place to live, you'll be fine as long as your destiny is with you, right? That's what destiny is all about, right?
This isn't okay at all. It's important to be with my destiny, but I want money too.
All I want is to be with someone who won't betray me, though.
Look, Molly. I have a favor for you, although it's humiliating to even ask.
What is it? I'm not letting you borrow any money.
No, it's not that. Will you please hire me?
Huh?
I'll teach you how to meet your destiny. If anything, I'll be your marriage consultant. So for the consulting fee, you can pay me about $3,000. I'll make sure I get you married to a wonderful man.
Thanks, but no thanks. I feel like you'd steal my destiny from me again.
I won't do that, so please. If $3,000 is too much, you can pay me $2,000. Actually, $1,000 will be okay.
In that case, if you guys get a wonderful job, live in a huge mansion, and you guys are happy with your life, you can ask me again. I'll consider having you be my consultant then.
What?
I'll be looking forward to hearing from you then. Have a nice day. Kenneth, my ex-fiancé, regardless of how many jobs he applied for, had absolutely no luck getting hired anywhere. He ultimately took Julie with him as he moved out of town, just so he could start a brand new chapter of his life. He was such an idiot about handling women, but he was decently talented with his job, so he said he'll get promoted quickly after finding a job. But when it's finally considered, he ends up getting recognized as that dumb son of the CEO, and he either gets shipped out or taken off the promotion ladder. And he'd switch his career again, so he's been making barely enough income to live. As for his wife, Julie, she has been utilizing social media, telling people that she'd be a consultant on how to become a happy woman while she carries her newborn baby. But I heard she still hasn't had any clients as of now.